What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Williford Brothers. We are your show hosts, Luke and
Lee Williford.
We're excited to be with you today here in Las Vegas.
It's beautiful, man.
You can see behind us, we're here in our rooftop room. Lee, tell them about it.
Yeah, so when we go big. We're on the 55th floor of the Circa Hotel and Casino, and it's beautiful. We've got some mountains in the background, all of downtown Las Vegas below us, and the Strip out there glistening in the sunshine. So it's a beautiful morning and a nice spot to do a podcast.
It is, and I saw some snow on one of the mountains back there, just really cool to see. But yeah, we've had a great time. We've been here for about 48 hours, and man, it's been fun, or maybe less than that. 24 hours, that feels like.
Yep, literally almost on the dot. We flew in at 9:30 yesterday morning.
Yep, took a helicopter tour of the Grand Canyon.
We've done 48 hours worth of stuff in the last 24 hours.
We definitely have. And the next 24 are looking just as demanding.
Yes.
Today we're in Las Vegas for Danny D'Angelo's The King of Laundry. Everyone knows Danny D'Angelo. He's been doing YouTube for a really long time. We've become friends with him, and he invited us out to his laundry summit.
Yes.
Here in Las Vegas, and we're excited to be here. A lot of cool people here.
Yes.
And we're going to get to interview a few today. But on this episode, we wanted to make an announcement and kind of tell you how we got to this place. So last year we did our first ever Laundromat Bootcamp, where we brought in about 20 entrepreneurs, and they came, and it was so much fun.
A lot of fun.
But in our evolution of helping people in this industry, and we found that the best way to help people is to bring them in, show them what we do physically, one-on-one, hands-on. These podcasts are excellent, but when you come and you can see, you can tangibly see the business model and how we operate, and ask us a trillion questions, and we answer those in about a 24-hour period, we can help people out. So we're transitioning from the public boot camp where people all come together, and we're now offering private boot camps.
Yes.
So where we had a lot of people didn't want to come and be around other people, and they wanted to do it privately where they could have a lot of one-on-one time. So that's what we're doing. We've been doing that for a few years with different people, and now we're just kind of making it official. So we'll have that on our website. You can email us info@the Brothers as well, info@thewillifordbrothers.com, or you can hit us up on any of our socials. We'll send you the link to sign up, and we're hoping to have a calendar where you can pick a couple days. It'll probably be a Tuesday, Wednesday, so you'll fly into Raleigh. Lee and I will work with you one-on-one, and then we'll fly you out the following evening, most likely.
Yep.
Rejuvenated and recharged. We've done that with a few people. Just last week we had Dan Main from Miami come in. So Dan, shout out to Dan. He's doing a lot of cool things in Miami. Got his first laundry and hoping to open some more. So Dan didn't probably know we were going to shout him out. So that's for you, Dan.
Yeah.
But we're excited about this. This is a kind of tell them a little bit about this decision.
Yeah. So what we do is dynamic. Everything that we do is dynamic, fluid. We have lives. We enjoy our quality of life. That's one thing that our industry provides, a nice quality of life where we're not chained to a desk 9 to 5, and it allows us a lot of freedom. And so with that freedom, we decided, how do we encourage other people? How do we inform them on how to operate a successful laundromat? And we launched the boot camp, and we had a lot of fun, like you said.
It was amazing.
But it's also extremely taxing.
Wow.
I think my voice is still recovering here 6 months later.
Yeah.
But, so we decided that a few of the people that had come through and done these one-on-one 24, 36-hour visits left with a lot of really good information, and we could deliver to them a lot more value because you and I are able to spend time with them, the two of us, with that person or a couple people, and we're all about value.
Yes.
So we want to make sure that the value you receive and the information you leave with is meaningful and impactful and in your business. And so our goal is to make sure that during that time we show you the behind the scenes of what the Wash House Laundromats look like, especially our stores there in Raleigh, and leave with some ideas, some plans for you to go back and implement into your operations, and hopefully, continue to improve your business model, serve your customers better, and maybe make a little bit more money.
Yep, absolutely. You leave empowered, and you're able to ask the questions that matter for your particular situation. Have a little more time for that, because
everyone's unique.
In Nebraska, it may be a different deal when you're buying, leasing. Different people have different financial liquidity. Some can. So we can work with you individually better, and our goal is to just help people. The whole Williford Brothers premise is to help you. We have this podcast because when people reach out, we want to give them something where they don't have to pay a dime and they can come learn a little bit. Yes. But today we want to announce that. So you can sign up for that. We'll have a calendar, and we'll have a sign up right there on our website.
How many do you think we'll do? Maybe one a month?
Yeah. So we'll probably do 10.
10 a year.
I'm thinking January and December will be off. So we'll and our wives are
they're gracious.
Yeah, they are very gracious. They allowed us to come to Vegas and be here, and they do so much and give so much and make sacrifices so we can chase our dreams as well as build the Wash House Laundromats. There's been a lot of sacrifices, and at the end of the day, you can come see us, but the goal is to not who can work the least. If you just don't want to work at all, this probably isn't a business for you. But if you work hard,
it's not that passive
and smart, you can be very successful.
Yes.
And you can come like Dan, I'm using Dan as an example, and you leave just rejuvenated with all this new information. And a lot of time it blindsides the people because they've been told by others or maybe somebody outside of the industry, or they assume. So you make assumptions in your mind from just assuming, but you don't know until you experience. And so what we can do is we can give you our years and years and decades of experience in a 24 to 36 hour time frame, and a lot of times it blows your mind, and it goes back, and it's going to impact the business that they have forever.
Yes. If there's one small change that impacts your bottom line, I don't know, $200 a month over 10 years, I mean, just think about what that looks like.
Or 2,000. And most of them we can do 2,000.
Definitely.
Yes. So we can help people.
Yes. Even the smallest changes have meaningful effects.
And I would say I love working with people that already have stores because they've already got revenue. They're not just investing in us out of their own pocket, but most likely out of the cash flows of their existing business. And then I want to help them grow that exponentially.
We talk about that. Our heart is towards helping and educating, empowering new store owners, but also people who are in the industry who are looking to be multi-store operators, because that's the way our industry is going. There are going to be brands in different regions, pockets throughout the country, and we want to help establish that model throughout the country.
Or they already are multi-store operators, but maybe there's some small tweaks they can make to grow their revenue, net profit, as well as lifestyle of owning laundries.
Yeah, doing things at scale is just so important. We talk about it all the time. And so, like we said, when you can just tweak one thing and it's at scale, it makes such big differences.
Yeah, if you have 10 stores, one little thing that it's 10x, and so So we do that, and we also do this thing. So we're on buildings. Lee was on a roof the other day. I couldn't figure out how to get on the roof, and I look, and Lee's on top of the roof. But we're looking at buildings. We've got a couple stores under contract right now.
3
that have drug out, and some are acquisitions where we've met different people. I cut through a parking lot by November and ran into an old friend, and
the way the Lord leads.
He was looking to get out of the business, and the Lord, you can't make this stuff up. I always say.
I'm very grateful.
So we've got a lot going on with the laundromats. So this first quarter, we will be installing quite a few new stores, and quite a bit of construction goes with that. And we're wrapping up a deal. I think we shared with everybody. We did a dry cleaners and laundromat that was 7,000 square feet, and we just landed a tenant for the dry clean side. So you may have seen us tearing out the dry clean side.
Yeah.
So we landed,
and not just any tenant.
Yeah.
This is a nonprofit thrift store that helps to build and educate and serve orphans in Africa.
We were literally
very legit.
It was amazing. The gentleman there, well, you could just tell he's a believer. So we're sitting there and we're like, we got to pray over this thing. We ended up praying right there, and he signed the lease just a day or so later, and we're working to deliver this space like above and beyond. So we're putting on a new roof on this facility.
It's a big project.
We're painting it inside out, rolling out carpet for them. So these things weren't in the lease that we had to do, but man, we want to make sure that this tenant is well taken care of. They signed a 5-year lease, and hopefully they'll be there for.
They
a
have
long
multiple
time.
locations, and I think all of us anticipate this being their busiest location because it's in such a prime location.
Yep. And our customers, we've got a couple other stores that have thrift stores as a neighbor. So it serves well because our customers put their laundry in and then they go over and shop the thrift store.
It's a good neighbor to have.
So, yeah, so that's some cool stuff going on in the laundries. We just wrapped up, you may have seen in our gold suits, the promotion we did. Double Your Money. And, man, we had an amazing turnout. It was bigger than 2021, and 2021 blew our mind. And we sent out about 200,000 text messages, and we got so many thank yous back from our customers.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was really
so
cool.
encouraging.
Lee was in the stores, I was in the stores, just walking around meeting people, and we ran a Double Your Money promotion at all of our locations as well as on our app.
Yeah, the last 3 days of the year.
Yeah, we had quite a few people take advantage of that.
It's incredible.
So it was really cool, really cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, a friend of mine sent me a line. There was a line of people waiting to add funds, and it's just humbling to think that we have 2 terminals, and people are grateful. They're literally adding their money. They're getting double the money. So this month in January, we don't have much funds added. But the sales are there because they come back and use that. And it's a time of year. It is called a customer appreciation promotion, and it's a time of year where people are coming off Christmas. I know Christmas hits my wallet pretty hard. Just like everybody's
else. A little bit lighter.
So it helps that go a little further. That $10 turns into 20, goes a little further when you're doing your laundry. And so, that's our announcement. So check out our website, thewillifordbrothers.com, or any of our social media. But we will be pushing that. I know I've got a lot of questions, group coaching, a lot of that. Well, we simply do not have the time to do that because we continue to build our real estate company and our laundromat business, as well as our payment and software company.
And our personal lives.
And,
and we do a lot of stuff outside of work.
Absolutely. Our churches.
And that's meaningful to us.
We're both
the way
very
we serve in our
involved.
churches.
I'm excited. We're getting my men's ministry going at my church, and I'm pumped about that. Lee's the leader at his church and has been for a long time. So. God is surely working, and we're just excited about the season, excited to be here, excited about today. So this podcast releasing, but following in the next few weeks, you'll get podcasts that we're shooting later today, and we're actually interviewing people. So we don't do a whole lot of bringing people in, but anytime we're where laundromat owners are and influential people, and this event has a ton of influential people. We spent all day yesterday with Brandon of Investment Joy.
Keep your eyes out on YouTube because there's going to be a lot of content out there.
Yeah, it is. And we shot a podcast with him, so stay tuned. We're going to market that one pretty heavy because we want to share his story. Like, how did it happen? Like, how did he go from 2013 to where he's at now? And one video went viral, and it's cool. We don't know that business, so we're learning all about YouTube and algorithms and that fun stuff. But a lot of fun. Thank you, Lord. He owns it all, and he guides and directs us. But if you have any questions, reach out. We will do our best to get back with you. As far as engaging in consulting, which I get a lot of questions, I do that some. So we'll have a link on our website where you can work with me one-on-one if you would like. And of course there's a cost to that, but as far as free information, we put a lot out there for everyone, so you don't have to pay a thing. But if you want to engage, we're here.
Do it. Yes.
I would really recommend our boot camp. I say our boot camp, our new personalized way of doing boot camp. So it's going to be a one-on-one boot camp pretty much. So it's like private consulting in person.
And we want our stores.
And we want to get to know you. And if you don't want anybody to know about it, just let us know that, and we can do this privately, which has been a request as well. So
definitely respect that aspect.
For sure. God bless you guys. Thank you for following along. Thank you for listening. If you like this, share it, and stay tuned. Yeet.